Welcome back, basement crawlers. This is Resident Evil 7. Meanwhile, in the dissection room of the Baker house...
It is a corpse.
Well, not just any corpse. It's Louisiana PD.
Prove you're a real man. I mean, aren't we supposed to have a scalpel for this?
Scalpel? You need like one of those gloves when you need to check the rectum of a cow. Wow, wouldn't that moment be just really insane in a VR setting?
Lucas, how did you do that without disturbing the corpse?
Because Lucas is magic. So now that we have the snake key, now we can open the 3 snake doors all throughout the house. But first...
Oh, we have crawling molded and arriving molded.
Like, no. Just ignore the bitch. Run. All they're gonna do is just waste their ammo. What do you mean this door can't be closed? Okay. The psychostimulants will help you to locate items that you may have missed during this very early game portion of the basement. Hey, Past Cloud, how about you get those 2 shotgun shells that you left on the shelf?
They're not really relevant right now, and conserving grounded ammo is probably an okay idea.
Don't hit me. There's something behind the door, isn't there?
Not yet.
So very dark without any lights. Oh, but your friends are here.
No, crawling molded, and yeah, these are effectively the liquors from RE2, right?
They may be just as bad. Like, I don't know how dangerous the liquors are with respect to other enemies in Resident Evil 2, but in my opinion, the 4-legged molded are the most dangerous enemies in the game. They're more dangerous than bosses. They're more dangerous than fat molded. They're more dangerous than those stupid white molded that you have to fight in that game mode, No More Heroes, where you get to play as Chris. They're just awful.
Whoa!
They're basically 2-1s with double strike. All right, and if you take on a 2-1 with double strike, you can't attack it with a toughness 2 creature. You have to. Not to mention that Ethan does not have a lot of health still because he's only taken one steroid.
Hi, Miss Grandma.
We meet again. There's someone who's always interested in what Ethan's up to. So, snake door. What's the big hubbub here? Shotgun shells aren't that big a deal.
The same as all other clocks.
Yeah, haven't you been looking at the clocks all throughout the house? There are 2 grandfather clocks. There's a clock in the kitchen. There's a clock in the living room. There's a clock in this room. There's a clock in Grandma's room. But did you take notice of what time it was?
I did not. So, is it supposed to be 12:37 on all the clocks?
quarter past 10, actually.
10:15. Okay.
So you might be thinking, like, really? All the clocks are the same? They are.
Or at least they're supposed to be. Lunchbox.
You guys really like this brand of lunchboxes, huh? So I reckon at one point, Jack just got a whole box of them.
You stole her lockpick. Now how is she supposed to get into her dresser? when it gets stuck.
Hey, give me my lockpick back.
Ooh.
I'm getting out of this chair, so help me.
So is this for the grenade launcher?
These are the plans for the grenade launcher.
Okay.
Just in case you haven't found it yet. You see that? You know where the moose is? You know where the deer and the toilet are? You know where the main house is? Because this rudimentary map will kind of help you find it somewhat.
I mean, it's just behind one of the crow doors, so.
So that's a little reminder saying like, hey, we know you haven't had to go back to this area in a while. There's something waiting for you here if you do. This is an area that we have not yet explored. You should not be able to recognize this area. But keep your eyes peeled.
I hate something nice here. Try to find it if you can. Well, the thing is, that looks like it's actually just in the basement right now. Because, it's got the metal shelvings.
Well, I mean, you can tell because there's, like, plastic wrap draped against the wall in that photo, and we haven't run into areas that, like... Honestly, it's the same kind of plastic wrap that you put on an area that you're preparing to paint. Oh, and by the way, you do not have to necessarily hang on to treasure photos in order to get the treasures that they have,
right.
But you do have to pick up the treasure photo. I think that's the only condition, though.
Really?
The game does not
they aren't just world bound.
World bound?
They aren't already in the environment. You have to actually find the treasure photo first.
Correct. You have to find the corresponding treasure photo, even if you know where the item is already because you played this game before or you watched the Let's Play of it. The game is going to, it's going to hide the prompt that you're supposed to interact with.
Jack joins the Marines in April of 1980.
That explains a lot. That's why he's a big, tough guy. He wants to beat the shit out of you all the time.
There's a pathway underneath her bed.
There is a pathway underneath the bed. I think I'm going to have to figure out what time it is. It's time to go, Grandma.
Knowing the spoilers about Grandma makes this a little bit more annoying than it's supposed to, Mr. Cloud.
Gotta back it up. Gotta back it up. Gotta shake that ass. Gotta back it up. Gotta back it up. I already know what time it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Good. So, same time as all other clocks. There are no clocks in the house that are going to show a different time other than 10:15. Therefore, you need only have to look at one other clock in the house in order to figure out what the time is supposed to be to activate this trick door.
Okay. But there are exposed nails all over this hallway. We're never going to get access to a hammer, are we?
Hammer. We are in an unmarked area of the map. How mysterious. It's like this place is not even supposed to exist.
I mean, it's much more securely built than the rest of the house. Oh, look, a skeleton!
Oh my god.
Yeah, and a horrible rotting stench, I'm sure.
So this qualifies as an abattoir, right?
The abattoir ghoul. Death may have taken his humanity, but not his skill with the knife. 3-2 with first strike. That has, when a creature dealt damage by abattoir ghoul dies this turn, gain life equal to its toughness. Oh dear, how do we get the keycard without having to leave this room first?
Well, we're probably going to have to throw away our lockpick.
No, not the lockpick, bro. Psychostims. Psychostims is in no way ever a required item to get through the game. It's just a game that helps. It's an item that helps make the game easier.
But we've already cleared out most of the basement of items, so using the psychostims here would be mostly a waste.
Yeah, not to mention, like, you can use it and get unfound items. Hell, there are items in the map that I haven't gotten yet. But I also just so happen, because we're in the basement right there, that there's an item box right here.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah,
Putting away the mag makes plenty of sense.
It's like, bro, is this your first Resident Evil game? You're supposed to save the Magnum for bosses. Is there a boss around? No. Then don't worry about whether or not you have the Magnum.
I mean, we are approaching the Lucas boss fight, but we still got to get another key item before we can get there. So
there are 2 lockpicked shelves in between the old house and the main house right now. There's one right next to me, and there's another in the old house. But which lockpick drawer do I approach first? Tune in next time.
Yeah, probably the nearest one, honestly.
I think I do end up going to the nearest one. But I don't want to speculate about video. I should already know about what happens. We got room for the red key card. And now that we got the red key card,
we don't have it yet. We're going to go pick it up. Now we have the red key card, and it's a fucking motherboard. Great.
Lucas is a whiz kid. He's had experience with all kinds of electronic devices.
Oh, now the mold decided to start showing up some more. Okay.
Of course the molders decided to start showing up because they're angry that I got the key card saying, give me back my shit.
Or I will face through the door at you. I will. Okay, so the scythe molded, are they any significant? Are they at all significantly different than the other molded that we've seen?
They have more health.
Okay.
They have more health, and definitely do not shoot them in their engorged shoulder plates. That's an extra line of defense. Just like with the other molded, you ideally want to hit them in the head. Terminate 4-legged molded with extreme prejudice.
Ow. Okay, he's down.
Yeah, because he took enough damage. I mean, thankfully, they don't have a lot of health. They die of critical headshots pretty easily. But first of all, I got hit by that thing. I used 4 shotgun shells on it. It could have killed me. It was just one dude. It's like, bro, which textbook on game balancing did you read before you made this game?
The Resident Evil one. Because Mr. Cloud, pretty much all the Resident Evils prior to 4 had individual zombies be that powerful.
Right. And that's why the 4-legged molded hint prompt, for me anyway, is one of my least favorite prompts to get gifted with when you die of a 4-legged molded, because all the fucking hint has to tell you is, oh, kill it really, really, really quickly. Like, no shit.
Oh, we used the one. No, we used the one in the boathouse. Okay. And it's just a first aid med. Blah.
Just a first aid med. You know, there's other shit that they can give us, like burner fuel. Is that what you want to use a lockpick on? You want to get burner fuel?
No, to be perfectly honest with you, I want to use a lockpick on it, specifically the blue motherboard card.
Well, the blue. Well, I'm glad you pointed that out. That just like the game never requires you to use psychostims, you're also never technically required to use the lockpicks. There are no key items in the game that are hidden behind lockpicks.
Which, although is very nice, that means that a majority of the lockpicks in the game are hiding health pickups.
Health and ammo. That's It boils down to what other items are there to use in a Resident Evil game? Health and ammo. Duh. Somebody better go check that leak.
It's a molded. We don't need to check it.
Boy.
In the next episode, we will continue our quest for the blue key card. Be safe, everybody.
Remember, if there's shit in the forecast, whatever you do, don't look up.
Stairs.